Hi there folks, it's Handmade by Shirley. Welcome to my channel. I've come on this afternoon to do some backgrounds with alcohol ink and some powders. So my next project after these two, this particular video will be making the backgrounds that I make today into card fronts or card backgrounds. So I'm not actually making a card in this video, it's just playing about and making a mess basically. So what I'm going to use is, I've got two pieces of multifarious card, which is from Lavinia Stamps, and this basically means that you can put any kind of medium on it, like water, ink, paint, paste, anything really. So cut a couple of pieces out and I want to make some backgrounds. So I'm going to use my inks. So these are alcohol inks and they are, I think these are Tim Holtz ones, and I've had them for a while. I've never used them to re-ink anything, but I've just used them neat as is. So I'm going to use them today, but always if you're using these and if you're using the alcohol blending solution that goes along with it, you can use, please use them in a well ventilated room. So I've got my windows open and I'm not going to be using it for too long, but always you know, just make sure it's ventilated, because these can be quite harmful, you know, if they're out for a long time, and obviously they're flammable as well. So I've got a few colours here. I've got purple, the yellow, a green, a couple of blues, and as I said, the blending solution. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop them onto my glass mat. I'm not going to pop them onto the paper, I'm going to pop them onto the mat. So I would suggest, if you don't have a glass mat, use something like another kind of a mat that's would be specifically like for this sort of thing, and that you don't mind getting it messy. Guaranteed it should wash off. So I'm just going to pop a few wee drops on here, just various wee drops going around, and it does make some lovely patterns. So you can see it's starting to kind of run already, and there's no right or wrong way to do this, just drop it on like so. I'm going to add a little bit of this, and you'll see that it's starting to run, so it's starting to create a background. And we haven't really done anything to it, just popped it on there to the glass mat, and it is very smelly. Now you can just do that, but you can also add water, so you could add a little bit of water to that as well. And then you can take a little print on your multifarious paper. And that's what you would get. And then you've still got some on there, so you could do the other side. Didn't really bring out much, so that's one done. So I'll just pop that over. So that's one background you could have. I'm just going to wipe this off with my cloth. Here we go. So I didn't make too much of a mess here. So I'm going to add the blending fluid now. So I'm just going to pop some of that down first, just a wee drop first onto the glass mat. And then I'm going to add some colour. And you'll see all the different cells you're getting within that blending solution. It just makes such a lovely pattern. And just do a little bit of green as well, I think. So don't need to add any water this time because we've added the blending solution, but I mean, look at that nice pattern you're getting there, which is really nice. So just bring you back up again. Sorry people. There we go. And then once you're happy, just pop this down as well. And it will come through probably onto the back here, but that doesn't matter. And you get that sort of thing, and then you can just go round picking it up on your paper. So, and then that's another type of a background as well. So I'm going to just clean this all off because we're going to use our Pixie, I call them Pixie powders, but they're actually old retired Stampin' Up powders, but it's a similar thing. So get rid of that because you don't want alcohol on your Pixie powder. So we can pop these away because we've finished with those for now. And we're going to do some, we need to cut some more paper. We're going to use these old retired pigment sprinkles from Stampin' Up. Watercolour crystals they're called. And there are lots of nice colours here. So you've got Mango Melody, Gorgeous Grape, Bermuda Bay, Melon Mambo, Daffodil Delight, and we've got Granny Apple Green. So I'm just going to cut a couple of pieces of multifarious paper again. Actually, I think I might just do it on the A4 size. So what we're going to do here is we're going to use these, but we're going to, first of all, we're going to just wipe that off. So we're going to make sure that that's pretty clean of the alcohol inks. And we're going to pop down some water from a spray bottle onto our mat. Just give it a good soak. And then choose one of the colours, and then, or choose a few colours, and then start sprinkling. So they're quite nice because they've got a little sprinkle part with the hose. So just start popping these on and you'll see how the colour spreads, which is really nice. I mean, you could leave it like that as a background, but I want to add, oh, I think we've got a bit of a mess here. Surprise, surprise. So this one is Bermuda Bay, which is a favourite of mine. So we're just going to add some of that. And then this one is Mango Melody even. We're just tapping a few wee drops here, there and everywhere. There's no particular way of doing it at all. And then I think I'm going to leave it like that. And then what you could do if you wanted is add more water, but at this stage I don't think we need any. So I'm just going to pop that over the top and just pick up what I've got down here on my mat already. Let's see what we've got. And then we have this wonderful pattern. Now you could leave it like that, or you could go back in and say, oh, I'll have a wee bit more in the middle here, like so. Or as I say, you could move it about and watch the pixie powders moving about. I could leave as is. It's just showing a different way, and then you can see it's got the nice texture in it as well, the lines of where, see, there's some lines here as well of where you picked it up and put it back down again. So this is great fun, and if you don't want too much of a muddy mess, you know, don't overly do it. I think I'm going to leave that like that because I'm quite happy with that, and as I say, that can be cut up and made into projects, so that would be your background. So let's try one more, and I'm going to go for sort of autumn colours this time. I think these are all dirty from the other day when I had them out. I was having a play the other day, and yes, it was in a bit of a mess, but it was fun. It was definite fun. Right. So we'll just spray our water again. And I'm going to go for this one, which is Mango Melody. Pop some as much, put a wee drop on there. And I'm going to go for Daffodil Delight. I think that's all I'm going to go for because I just want it to be kind of autumnal looking. I might actually put a little bit of the Melon Mambo in it as well. Although it's pinky, it's still kind of red. There we go. So that is gorgeous. I do like it. I hope you like it too. So some more multifarious paper. And I'm just going to cut this in half a bit because I think we can probably get two different looks here. So I'm going to go for this one in the middle, like so. And there we go. So we can leave it like that because it's quite nice with the spotty bit in the middle. So we can leave that one like that. And then the second one that I'm going to do can have more on it. So pop that down there. And lift that up, and that's pretty nice. But I think I want a little bit more on this side. So just dip it in at the side you want more coverage on, and you'll get more coverage like so. And you can see the patterns it's made as you push your paper down into it and make more impressions, so it makes different patterns, so that then transfers onto your card as well. There we go. And then we'll do another piece here. There we go. And I think I'll try for something else over here. So there's no right or wrong way to do this, it's just playing about with these sorts of mediums and just enjoying the process and creating backgrounds at the same time. There we go, and I think I'll just leave that as well because I've got plenty now. So I hope you enjoyed that wee technique lesson, and I hope that you might try something similar if you have these types of products for yourself. You can actually do it with ink as well, ink pads. You can just push the ink into your mat and then spray it with water, put your paper on, and you'll get a similar effect. So these were just two things I was coming on with today, and in my next video I'll be making 2 cards from some of the backgrounds that I've made in this video and previous time when I didn't video it but it was off camera. So look out for these, and I'll be coming on too with a new Christmas card, so I hope to see you then, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.